uppercut, sonic boom.
Well, hello there, humans, bees, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough and did be doing it too, welcome back to channel. I'm Bushka, and today's video is all about the 3rd anniversary hype. And this is why. This is 3 years ago. Not much has changed, has it? I mean, the game looks pretty similar. Everything is, people do pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, nothing's changed at all. This video is sponsored by Pubg Mobile, and it's a video I've wanted to make for a little bit. It's a direct comparison between just how far and advanced the game is right now, both in terms of the aesthetics, the look of the game, the different skills in the game, the abilities, this is literally March of 2018 versus March of 2021, and it's night and day. It's incredible how far the game has come. Every year, it just seems to get a little bit better and a little bit more interesting. Now, this is going to be a lot of footage from, yeah, like, look at this. Game's changed a lot. I'm running a Vector and an M416 and the last man left alive in the squad. And then you come back to this and there are people everywhere. I've got a Recon Knight ability and I am about to unleash Hell Maximus. Look at the graphics. I mean, this is a mobile game and I'm able to run it like this and still get plenty of performance out of it while, I mean, it's like some futuristic version of the game that I imagined I'd be playing when I was a little kid. And you compare that to the old school and it's just incredible for me. I know I'm very lucky because I have footage from way back when, but look at the smoothness of the game now, the mechanics, I mean, it's ridiculous. Look how many weapons there are in the game that weren't in the game back then. The M24 was an airdrop. The M762 did not exist in March of 2018. I've got skins on my grenade. Look at the control layout. I can move while I'm healing in this version of the game. I can change scopes. I've got a candid sight. The game has definitely not sat on its laurels. There has been an amazing amount of development over time. I mean, this is being played on, at the time, the best device you could get. I think this is an iPad Air. And it's very grey. It's very grey in comparison. And it's not just that the graphics in the player are better and that the skins are incredible, and the skins are incredible. It's Erangel itself. Erangel 2.0 looks ridiculously beautiful compared to how it used to look. The interface is not as clunky. It just makes me giggle watching this stuff. It's incredible. And this is from a 19 kill game that I featured on channel. This was a top shelf bit of gameplay back then. This is where, you know, the rubber met the road. This is, you're looking at this, people are like, oh, that's amazing. What a crazy effort. And nowadays, everyone plays better than this. Everyone. It's incredible. I don't have a skin on my pan. I don't have a skin on my gun. I don't have a skin on my helmet. I've got red shoes. And at the time, that was a pretty big deal. The mechanics are very similar, but if you look at the mini-map in the top right, you can see that the circle, the blue line and the white, it does look very, very different. It's not nearly as advanced. And then look at Erangel now. Look at this. Look at the blue skies. The smoke looks better. The game is running at 90 frames per second. The car mechanics are better. The skins are incredible. Like, look at the crate down there. This is lights out, a huge upgrade over what we just saw. And that's, for me, what the 3rd anniversary is. The game keeps evolving. The world that we play in is more and more immersive. We expect more too. We, as a player base, we start getting upset at things that, when you think about it, when the game started, we would have just loved to have had as a problem. Like, we don't like the skills in these events. Look at the hub here. Look at what's going on. Look at the huge screen in the middle, and I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. The whole style of the game has undergone a complete change. I mean, come on, have a look at this. It's a credit to the guys and girls that have actually worked on this game, how far it has come. I thought at the time when we started playing this that it looked beautiful, and it was a good looking game, but the kill feed is very basic. There's no customized kill feed here. The UI overall is very clunky, and although it's a nice game, and I absolutely loved it and enjoyed it, it certainly is not a patch on the crazy that we have nowadays, which is impressive. And I think if we're honest about it, PUBG Mobile still exceeds expectations. It's the kind of thing that even if you, I mean, there's a glider. Even if you don't love events, even if you don't love everything about it, there are so many options for you to go and play other parts of the game. There's arcade modes, Evo Grounds, there's Metro Royale. I mean, you can play Erangel in Classics, you can play Erangel with the event on. We've got Miramar, and, you know, we originally had Erangel, and now we've got Miramar, Sanhok, Vikendi, Livik. It's a huge leap forward in terms of what the game actually does. And I think I don't know where it goes from here, because it truly has changed so much and yet maintained so much of what made the game fantastic. The gunplay was always what brought the game home for me, and it maintains those weapons. It hasn't got the futuristic weapons in Classics that, you know, you might have been tempted to go towards. And PUBG Mobile has really worked hard to please as many people as possible. And it doesn't mean you're going to get pleased by everyone all the time, but I mean, I just can't get over looking at this footage. And when I went back, because I had this idea for this video in mind, when I went back and looked at it, it was mind-boggling. It was like watching a preschooler learn to walk. And nowadays, I just think that we take so much of what's on offer for granted. The bullet mechanics, the actual, I mean, this bloke killed me. Look at him, he's just parachuting down out of the sky into this hot rod. Look, I love it. I think it's amazing. There's going to be more events and things coming up, and I really am looking forward to finding a PUBG Mobile 4th anniversary. I don't know what the hell they do to top this kind of stuff. And sure, it might not be your cup of tea. It might not be for everyone, but it's a hot drop, and it's fun, and it's a great giggle, and it's completely different. And it offers you the opportunity to do something within the game that you're not forced to. It's not compulsory. You don't have to do. There is very easy queues to go and play Erangel Classic if you don't like it. But have a look. Like, the ability to change the game on the fly and have these new game modes and include different vehicles and different weapons, and this is a mobile game. It still stuns me that this is a mobile game, because I grew up playing Ataris and the Commodore 64. I've been gaming for over 30 years. I'm not even kidding. Like 35 years I've been gaming. The first game I ever played was Wolfenstein 3D. That was a shooter. I mean, I played, obviously before that, I played Wing Commander, and then we played Doom, and this right now, to have this as a mobile port or a mobile game all in of its own, is kind of what I dreamed as a kid. And it's very easy to forget just how far this has come and how cool the game has become. Well, I hope that we get to look at this. This is amazing. Look at the pro plays by a pro player. This was one of my best ever games in March of 2018. Now everyone, like that guy headshot, that guy hit me from all the way across there after I started smacking him, and like the level of the player base has gone through the roof, and everyone's got skins and everyone knows how to jiggle peek and drop shot and People work the numbers, and look, it's just better. Everyone's better. The game is better. Everything is more fun. Happy 3rd anniversary. And I'm really looking forward to finding out what kind of direction the game is taken by the time we hit the 4th anniversary. As always, I'm Bushka. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate. It's been a whole hell of a lot of giggle going back in time and seeing just how bad I was at the game and how much the game has improved, and particularly how much the player base has improved. That's the one that got me. Everyone now is really, really good. Everyone. It's ridiculous. Until next time, look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.